Working out hard every day to be the best I can. I shifted to the right, shifted to the left, hunker down low and reach high to the sky. Got my rhythm down pat, so they say. I'm looking like a winner in every way. So when I hear somebody say, what a horse, I know they're talking about me, of course. And I'm gonna be in that winner's circle someday. Yeah, I'm a prime example of a Tennessee walker, a high-stepping, fast-walking Tennessee talker. I'm gonna be in that winner's circle someday.
All right. Morning, ladies and gentlemen. We have a special guest here. We have the medal. No, this is not the medalist. This is the rider. This is Eli Cunningham. Morning, Eli.
Good morning.
Oh, now you're gonna have to talk to me. Your grandfather said you'd be yelling for this over with.
Oh,
You won't? Okay. Well, I thought maybe. Rob Brainerd. We want to mention him because he's doing some good stuff out there. You got a phone number for him?
Yeah, 931-205-0722.
Now watch Jerry do what. This is what Jerry gets paid to do. All right, watch him.
It's time to go to commercial.
Jake Jacobs asks for your support as he rides for the Roses on Brain Power in the amateur counter class at the 84th Tennessee Walking Horse National Celebration.
Hi, it's your friend Abby at Jim Armstrong Subaru. Just wanted you to know KBB voted Subaru Best Overall and Most Trusted Brand once again. ACSI also named Subaru #1 in vehicle safety, and J.D. Power is also named Subaru #1 in brand loyalty. Last but not least, they're #1 in my book too. So come see me and your other friends at Jim Armstrong Subaru and see what being #1 is all about.
Allie Jo Jacobs is heading in the 84th Walking Horse Celebration, where she asked for your support in the Youth Country Pleasure Division seated on the first night out. Allie Jo will then be showing her riding skills in the Youth 11 and Under Equitation Division aboard A.T. Grant. Allie Jo and friends ask for your support during this year's celebration.
Every year, thousands of people come together in Shelbyville, Tennessee to celebrate the greatest horse in the world by naming world champions and world grand champion Tennessee walking horses in multiple divisions. Join us this year for the 84th Annual Tennessee Walking Horse National Celebration, featuring 198 classes starting August 24th and continuing through September 3rd, when the world grand champion Tennessee walking horse will be crowned. Contact the celebration today at 931-684-5915 and reserve your seats. Then come out and enjoy 5 days and 10 nights of the best Tennessee walking horses competing for top honors.
Watch for me and Pocahontas as she competes in both open and amateur championship classes with Tyler Bauckham in open and Allison Armstrong and Allison Bicknell in the amateur division.
Remember the winner's circle. You got the gift shop, you got knives, English saddles and accessories, English and cutback, Western and Trooper saddles and accessories, complete line attack, bits, spurs, training aids, stable supplies, grooming medication, horse clothing, riding apparel, accessories, and footwear. While you're in town, go down to Winter Circle and tell them what a horse sent you.
Please stand and cheer for the team of I Am Uno and Jake Jacobs in the Amateur Park Performance Division of the 2022 Tennessee Walking Horse National Celebration. As a 5-star rated bank with locations in Bedford and Moore counties, First Community Bank has been the bank of choice for over 30 years for both families and businesses. Customers openly place their faith in the leadership of the bank that provides multiple services, each designed to provide solutions for the needs of every customer. Services like online banking, bill pay, and mobile banking are just a couple of examples. When asked what customers like best about First Community Bank, they answered the hometown hospitality and the support they show for community. Community-minded and customer-minded, the solution to all your needs is a short ride or simple phone call away. Take that first step toward a community-minded bank. Call 931-684-5800 or stop by one of their locations today. First Community Bank, a community leader. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're sitting here having a good conversation with Eli. He's got trail horses. He says he trail rides a little bit, but not a lot. We're going to show you something, Eli. We're going to show you a horse that's in boot camp. Now, this horse, this sci-fi, in boot camp, I mean he goes through versatility training to where he can do just about anything that you want him to do. Can we show that video, CJ? No. I always screw up. It'll be there. Here it is. Now, this is the way you train a versatility horse. You walk him, you get him to do it real easy. Get him used to it. You can do that.
You think you can handle that?
I don't know.
Eli, you're gonna have to help me here, buddy. we're gonna make a horse trainer out of you, and then your granddad's gonna come shoot me and Jerry both. Gonna say I had to go buy a big old 16-hand horse just so he can stand on a block out here. I tell you what, this is neat though. When you get those horses doing that, and then you take them into the woods. Hey, climbing hills, going over big rocks,
Biggest
things
thing,
like
you
that.
just have to have a lot of patience with it.
I know. Takes a whole lot of patience. But it's part of the way it goes. But I believe, Eli, I believe you can do that.
Yeah, I think you can do that too. I got confidence in you.
We got more confidence in you, boy, than you do. I want everybody to know Eli will be 10 years old Thursday.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. That's Monday.
That's Monday. No, Sunday. No, Monday.
Monday. Today's Sunday.
The days get mixed up. It's so long. These shows been going on so long. You get your days all mixed up.
Everybody can tell it's celebration time in Tennessee because we don't even know what day it is. CJ, is it Sunday? Yeah, it's Sunday. CJ keeps up with it.
Yeah.
He don't miss a day. But now, Monday, you're going to be, how old? 21?
10.
10? Oh, I thought you was getting older. Well, I want you to do something for me while we got time. I want you to talk to me about how you feel when you're riding a horse. And I'm going to help you, okay? I'm going to help you. Show me a video, CJ. Now, tell me how you feel when you're doing that.
I mean, it's hard to explain it.
Well, do you feel good? You feel bad?
I feel good.
What'd your mother tell you about riding?
Not a lot.
That wasn't what you
Well,
said.
the only thing she says is sit up.
Yeah, that's it. She said, set up. And why do you think she tells you that?
Because she sat up.
Well, yeah, but you look real,
better.
you're great trainers, all of them set up. Jerry Williams sets up. He's laughing, he don't believe that, Jerry. But we got one coming up in a minute that I looked up and I said, that's a different horse. And then here he comes.
Eli Cunningham from Shelbyville.
Now, who got that for you?
My papa.
Your papa. Who is your papa? Oh, come on now.
James Wilson.
James Wilson. He ever make you help him with them shavings? He never did. That's a wonder. I grant you, his father made him work out there in the hay and everything else. You ever make your mother do that?
Yeah.
Make her do it, but not you, huh? All right. So what else are you going to show at the celebration? I know you made a great show the other night.
I showed my pony last night.
How'd you do?
I got 4th.
Boy, that's good. I mean, that's good. 4th in the world. How much better can you get?
That's right.
Are you going to show medalists anymore?
I'm gonna show him tonight.
In the novice? All right. I'm going to make a prediction. We should have. This is going to be one heck of a birthday present. All right. You're going to celebrate it tomorrow. You make a show like you did the other night, and I see a big old blue ribbon on your chest, buddy. I really do. That's a good horse he's got.
That is a really good horse.
And you ride him. You may not set up, buddy, but you ride him good. You do a good job of presenting the horse, and that's all that matters. What grade are you in?
4.
4th grade. What position do you play?
I'm running back.
Running. Are you fast?
Yeah.
All right. Do you get hit a lot? How do you feel when they get hit?
I mean, it hurts a little bit, and then you get up and do it again.
You know, that's what they always say. You get thrown, get up, and get back on.
That's right.
He gets hit, he gets up, and gets hit again. What's your number?
Number 12.
12. You know, there's a lot of quarterbacks number 12.
Yeah.
But how many touchdowns have you run? You run any touchdowns yet?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yesterday was my first game.
First game? How many yards did you gain?
I don't know. A lot, though.
A lot, but you didn't get to score. You want me to come down there and have a talk with your linemen?
Yes.
They might not listen to me, and your coach may run me off the field. I go in there and I say, look, boys, y'all got to block, create a bigger hole for Eli. He's coming through. What is it that they said in Independence Day? The president, when they get ready to go blow the Martians up, said, plow the road. That's right. That's what you got to do. You got to tell your line to plow the road. You plow the road, and I'll tote the note.
So far, what was your best show you think you ever, that you're more excited about since you've been showing?
Probably the celebration.
The celebration?
How many times have you shown the celebration so far?
2 times. 2 years.
2 years? That's good.
That's good.
Fixing to turn 10, he's already been up there for 2 years. And you've never done lead line or anything. You just throw the saddle on and say, let's go. I can see that. I mean, because you do, in all honesty, you do ride well. And you present your horse well. And that's the main thing. But you need to set up. We're gonna stick with your mother on that. Set up like this. You can set up like this and look just like Ronnie Spears. You can do like this, set up, and you look like Billy Gray. Do like this, you look like Rex Thompson. So we'll go through all of them in a minute. You just come pick every one. Who's your trainer?
John Allen and Winky Gruber.
John Allen and Winky Gruber. John Allen teach you how to bend over like that.
Yeah.
Boy, you just threw John Allen under the bus to your mother. We're going to. I tell you what, though, you do, in all honesty, you do a great job. Now, what's your next plans? I know you're going to show tonight. You going to show any more this year?
Yeah.
Well, where do you think you'll be showing?
Asheville.
Asheville, North Carolina. You know, have you ever showed up there? That's a good show. That is. That's a real good show. What about Tunica? Have you ever shown in Tunica? That's a good place to show. They got a good ring at the Paul Battle Arena down there. And then we got, what else we got? We got the Alabama Jubilee. I know you've shown down there. I've watched you. But we got, what else, what other shows we got, Jerry?
Oh, they got quite a few left after the celebration.
We don't have any more in September after the celebration around here.
No, not around here, you don't.
But then we have the Alabama Jubilee. We've got a show at the Calsonic. I think it's a 3-day show.
Yeah.
There's going to be a whole lot of opportunities for you to show your world champion. because I'm predicting that Eli's going to win a world championship. I got faith in him. I do. I got faith in you, buddy. We said that from the start of the year. So you're just going to go in and go for it. I tell you what. Let's see. I think. Here we go. I knew we was going somewhere. I got the wrong class sheet.
Did you get to watch it in the morning classes? Yeah, you haven't watched it in the morning.
Hey, they've had some good morning classes. That right there was a good horse, Jerry.
Yeah, that was a good
Mexican
horse.
Mafia. He's real good.
Now since school is out for the next week, anybody can talk your mama into getting up in the morning and take you to some of the morning classes.
Yeah.
Or watching the show.
Well, there's only Monday.
Yeah.
He's off the wall in Phil Donovan, owner amateur 2-year-old Country Pleasure. I tell you what, I've been surprised at the number of people in attendance at the morning classes and the number of horses in classes. Sometimes they're completely circled one end of the ring.
There have been a bunch of horses there.
Right there he is, Mr. Heisman and Bruce McDonald. You like that horse, Eli?
Yeah.
He's good, ain't he? I bet you, if you ask Bruce, he'll let you ride that horse. You remember when they used to bring them world champions out there and let them ride them in front of the office up front? Benjamin Bowen. He rode out on, they said, who wants to ride out on parole? Benjamin Bowen was the first one in line. I think he was 10. Bruce is a great guy.
Yeah, he is. He's a nice guy.
Right there's I'm a Dixie Dollar and Casey Balcom. I tell you what, she made a great show. And they better watch that filly because she's good. She's real good. I talked to Stephen quite a bit about her. And Kayla. Kayla does a good job of riding that horse. And right there's Dark Rain and Taylor Walters.
And that's real nice. I like that horse right there. Every time you see him, he's always on point.
Yeah. I tell you what, Taylor's having a good celebration.
What do you
doing
think
real
about
well.
him?
Pretty good horse.
Pretty good horse.
Would you set up if you could ride him?
You probably have to.
I'm helping your mother out now, buddy.
Tell me, you just focus when you ride me. You just trying to make him get around that ring, ain't you?
Well, you do a good job of it.
You do a good job.
Right there, this one, I like this filly. Jimmer's Country Girl. Now she's a good one.
I can't wait to see that 2-year-old filly World Grand Championship because this is the first year ever had that. And I think it's gonna help them fillies sell in the future.
You got it. But I'm telling you now, this right here, that's gonna be hard to beat. Kayla's got one that can beat him though. Can play with him, but get in there and show with him. Because it's gonna be, but this Country Girl is just outstanding. Right there's Walk the Lime and Justin Harney. I tell you what, he's a great person, just talk horses too.
Yeah.
I've talked with him out Lane Leverage a couple of times, but now he can present a horse. He knows how it's done. Walk the Lime. I like that name.
Tell me what you think about it.
He's a pretty good horse.
Pretty good horse. I like your answer.
Right there's Coach Cal and Allie Joe Jacobs. You and Allie Joe buddies?
I'll never talk. Kind of.
I know we was over there one night and she was getting ready to show and she was looking around and her daddy said, what are you looking for? She says, I'm looking to see if Eli's showing too. She looks to see who all's showing all the time.
That made a good
Hey,
show.
that is Boyd Melton's favorite horse right there, buddy.
He's a good horse.
I talked to her mother last night, and she was almost in tears about this. Because when she comes around, watch her get that high five. that is a cool moment right there.
So when you win tonight, that's what you got to do. You got to high five. High five your grandmother. Don't do it to your mama or your granddaddy here.
Boston Bay. I tell you, Jaden Jackson, Black Jen Scout. She'll be coming back. Owner amateur 4-year-old Stallion winner.
That was a good class there.
Yeah. I tell you what, she sets a good seat.
Think you can train that one?
You can ride any of them, can't you?
Yeah.
Slap a saddle on it. Eli's coming. We know that. We brought him out there, slapped a saddle on Sly. He rode him.
He rode him. Done a good job. Done a real good job.
You need to do your job. Nah, we got more.
Still got shows.
Yeah, we got more VPs. 401. Hey, I was glad to see her back. 401k.
She haven't showed in a long time.
Well, she did this year. She came back with a vengeance. But now she normally showed performance horses. You know, a lot of the riders now, they show both.
Yeah.
But I never knew her to show in the Country Pleasure until then. Right there is I.B. Smoking and Tanner Johnson. You know Tanner and Tucker? They're good guys, ain't they? Any of your football buddies play football? Right there, Dollar Silver Collector and KCG and Ware for Tom Ware. 6 to 11 Gildings. I walk the walk. Carol Missildine.
I always think got a lot of walk behind.
Yeah.
He sits up in the barrel, uses his legs.
We need Eli to do announcing one of these. You do the next one, Eli. You can do it. I got faith in you.
You analyze him. Tell him what you think about him. Your own opinion.
But don't never say nothing bad about nobody's horse. They take that. Right here is a.
He is a good horse.
You know, one time they swapped a bag of shavings or a load of shavings for him. Would you give a load of shavings for him?
Yeah.
Well, you probably talk your granddaddy into go get you some shavings. Bob is a great guy. Right there, Lady L and Kelly Manis. Owner amateur novice ladies. I like that riding outfit she's got on. Now that I do. That just goes with that horse. It really does.
Is your mom gonna show anything at the celebration?
I'm you know. What do you think about this one?
He's a pretty good horse.
We're getting a lot of pretty goods out of Eli. He ain't said that's a good one yet. I tell you what, though, that is a exceptionally good horse.
That was a big class.
Yes.
That was a real big class.
Well, he won that one down in War Trace, and buddy, it was packed with them.
You ever rode a performance horse?
I'm March Madness. Prayers go out to Billy. He's a super good person.
I really like that horse.
They say he's a really good horse.
Yeah.
All right. We got past the pretty good horse part, and you're right, he is a good one.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Now, what about this one?
This horse is really good.
Oh yeah, Cavender and Knox Blackburn. I'm gonna tell you what, he is just very special, very special. I said that the first time I saw him. He was still bringing him on over Thorson's, but he looked fantastic.
Every year this horse gets better and better.
He does. And right there he is, Epic and Megan Hammond.
What do you think about that one?
Good horse.
Good horse.
I tell you what, I've run out of good things to say about him because we covered about everything. Mike talked to me last night and said, I'm going to have to write you a new script.
That's right.
What else can you say about him?
He have won. He win all the time.
I mean, he just wins and keeps on winning. He really does.
Hey, go even get your granddaddy to buy you that when you go to show pleasure class. This mare here has won a whole bunch of ribbons here.
Oh, Lord, she is something special. Really something special. And no matter how you look at it, and that's another mare, you run out of good things to say because you said everything under the sun. Here's Harley Quinn. That horse and Beth, they'd made for each other.
Yep. You gonna talk about the next one? Come on now.
That's us. You can talk about us.
Yeah, you talk about us right here.
Tell everybody what great people we are. We didn't pay him to do this. You want to take us to a commercial?
Yeah.
All right, tell everybody we're going to take a short pause.
We're going to take a short pause.
There it is. The Jake Jacobs family asks you to support the team of Jake Jacobs and Grayton Beach as they compete for top honors during the 84th celebration in the amateur 4-year-old division. Agenda Win started his career under the guidance of Herbert Derrickson, winning his first outing as a 2-year-old in Manchester, Tennessee. After a great 2-year-old season, Jen would win his first outing as a 3-year-old. He was then purchased by Harold Roberts. Harold won a competitive amateur class with him, then turned the reins over to trainer Blaise Picard, who would win both the World Championship and World Grand Championship 3-year-old classes. This would be followed by Kendra Myers winning the amateur 4-year-old Grand Championship, and then Jen would go on to win World Championships in both amateur and open show pleasure divisions. With World and World Grand Championships in both open and amateur divisions, the decision was made to stand this talented black stallion in honor of the man who saw his greatness, Harold Roberts. Agenda Win is now standing at Sugar Creek in Shelbyville, Tennessee. Make an appointment to breed your mare today, 931-680-0897.
Stand and cheer for Team Allison Armstrong and Twisted with Honors as they strive for the championship honors and the roses to prove it in the amateur division.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. As you know, I have a big passion for the Tennessee Walking Horse, but I also have another passion, and that's for communication systems and saving my customers money. And we've done automobile dealerships, shoe stores, law offices, dentist offices, even the Breeders Association. I have installed systems from California to New York to Florida. And now, for a limited time, I am giving 3 months free service to everybody that signs up for Host My Calls. And there will be no installation charge. Call me today, 931-581-4411, and see if I can save you money on your communications.
For your support by saying yes to Sir and Jeremy Jensen in the 2-year-old Stallion division during the 84th Tennessee Walking Horse Celebration. Say yes to Sir.
The Tennessee Walking Horse is the perfect horse to bring a family together for fun-filled days and nights of competition. From the youngest and the smallest in the family to the oldest and the biggest, the Tennessee Walking Horse provides an avenue for the entire family to enjoy competing together. If you ride one today, you will own one tomorrow. Six-time world champion in amateur and open competition, 4 times amateur world grand champion, and 2019 world grand champion. Standing at stud for Joanne Dow at Fantasy Farms in Bell Buckle, Tennessee. Call 931-389-6983 for breeding information.
Now I got a point.
We're discussing the best horses we ever rode. Mine was a spotted pony. I just love to ride through the pastures on him. We're going to get this guy into trail riding before it's over with. You think so?
Yeah.
I knew it. I got a yell out of him. Here we go. Well, we got some more video. We're going to go into day 4 of the celebration. I'm going to tell you, celebration is moving on.
Yeah, it is.
Just keeps on clicking, keep on going. And we're going to have a birthday party. That's it.
We'll turn 25.
10. Auxiliary Equitation class for 6 to 11. You see how them young ladies are setting up?
I ain't setting up that far.
There you go.
You just gonna ride a horse, right?
Yeah.
Your granddaddy didn't think we'd ever get you to talk. I watched that class. That was a good class of girls out there. But now you'd be surprised the difference in the build and the age of the kids when 6 to 11, the growth.
Oh yeah.
So, some of them, I mean, Allie Joe was out there, and there's a couple like that little girl. Now look at this girl. Some of them just a lot taller. You look out there and say, and all of them are competing in this one class. But Allie Joe and Ain't He Grand did a great job.
Lee's a good coach on stuff like that. She's real good on the equitation stuff.
That horse is 11 or 12, but it just goes to show. There's always something there for them.
Real pleasure.
Yeah, this is 12 to 17 English trail pleasure. I'm Pablo Escobar. And Riley Gregory took the blue. Jazz is everything. Shane Smith. Ferdinand. Elena Sharp. And I'm Guns N' Roses. I like that name.
Yeah.
And Caroline Sales.
You know, you got all these different divisions in these horses, but you know all these horses have the same at the back end. All of them bolts behind. They might be doing something different up front, but all of them got the same kind of back end. The flat shod, the trailblazer. You think you can get into riding one like that?
I think you could.
Yeah, I thought you could. Yeah.
Right there's your winner. I'm Pablo Escobar and Riley Gregory. A nice ride right there.
Yep.
Right here, owner amateur winglands. I'm Luther James. You know that's Jesse Dotson's uncle, I believe, or grandfather or something.
No. What, Luther James?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He was the winner. Here comes Charlie. Amanda Nelms was reserve. Border Town, John Doris. Hacksaw Reynolds, Rachel Doris. Arm Candy, Hunter Fikes. The Mark of Zorro, Michael Chandler. Jose Sugar Mama, Mel Dotson. Me and Mrs. Honors, Kelly Richards Ward. La Dynamite, Shelby Sims, and Aces Cash and Glory finished out the ribbons.
You know this class right here can tell you, it don't never depend on what place you get first time you show. You can come back and win this class. This horse here showed the first night in Futurity.
Yep.
And was down like 4th, 5th in the class, and then come back to last night and won the.
Well, he sure in there. That's Jesse Dotson heartbeat. There's Jerome Dotson leading him.
Jeremy pretty good with them coats.
Yeah, he is.
So I tell you, you don't never give hope. Just because you got one place, you can come back for a championship and you might win the whole thing.
The whole kit and caboodle, buddy. Honor Amateur 6 to 11, all day pleasure. And Let's Get Rowdy took the blue for Carolyn Stanley. Jose's Leave a Mark, Lexi Coffer. Tempted, Cartel Lensel. Dosecki, Ava Anderson. Manifest, Kaysen Abernathy. She's a Drama Mama, Maddie Grace McMorrow. Secret Soul Sister, that's a pretty good name. Charlie Stembridge. Fila, Ruth Collins. He's Black Pepper, Eli Grace Luxford. And Jazz Line, Gracie Jean Ware finished out the ribbons. But the winner, Let's Get Rowdy. I like that name. Let's Get Rowdy. There it is. Let's Get Rowdy and Caroline Stanley for Stanley and Swinford. You know, it just goes to show you, there's a horse out there that you can get for kids to show and enjoy themselves.
Oh, I love the juvenile classes and youth classes. I mean, I think that's what makes it a horse. That's what makes the horse show is the juvenile classes. Watching these young ones ride.
Eli, what's the best thing about riding a horse?
Have fun.
Have fun. That's it, buddy. You're right. Have fun. Honor Amateur Country Pleasure Youth, 6 to 11. I tell you what, if you ever want to ride one of them, go talk to Kimberly Warden. Now, she Kimberly Walden will do you like she does all them pretty little girls. She will put you on one of them, buddy. Designer Champagne and Elena Arnold took the blue in this class for Kimberly and Perry Walden. First night out, Allie Jo Jacobs. Out there and loving it, Ava Anderson, Jose Pena, Carson Sales, High on Loving You, Sterling Woodruff, Snapchat, Jacqueline Garner, Amazing Gray, Harper New, Disareno, Gracie Ware, and Talking Dirty to Me, Caroline Stanley finished out the ribbons.
I believe you know Sterling, don't you? Yeah, you think you know Sterling?
Right there it is, Designer Champagne and Elena Arnold. You know, I admire Kimberly for this.
Yeah.
Now, I do. You can't help but admire. She lets them kids show them horses. They do great. And this right here is Auxiliary Equitation Canter. Riley Gregory took the blue. John Garrett Burton, and that's a young man doing this. And Kate Cowan finished out the ribbons. John Allen Burton won. John Garrett Burton, I'm sorry. John Allen Calloway is what I think about every time you say John Allen. There she is, Riley Gregory, your Auxiliary Equitation Youth Medal Championship canter winner. Good start to a good day.
Yeah.
Tell you what, she's been having a pretty successful celebration. You gonna take Equitation? You gonna listen to your mama? You gonna try? Say, I'm gonna try, but I try. I always tried to listen to mine. It just didn't always work out. So, you want to take us to a commercial again? Go ahead.
No, I am to do it.
Is that what you want him? Okay, Jerry, you take us to
We'll be
commercial.
right back after all these commercials.
The Jake Jacobs family asks for your support for R.M. Kellett as he glides Mr. True Blue toward the championship honors in the 4-year-old canter division at the 84th Tennessee Walking Horse National Celebration.
Why you each one, so get your catalog familiar, study yourself with the rules. Want everybody to know the rules of the games we're here today? So, Mark the sheet. So, Jimmy, there's your black stud coat by I Am, 3-time world grand champion of the world. I Am Jose is his daddy. There's opportunity.
27, where you at, Mark? 26, 27, 27, let's go. When you get down to it, done.
So,
You only 2,600, 2,600 here, and then 56 and a half. 5,600. Five here, 6. So, 5,500. You bought 5,500. And so, 1,100 Mark Hall. Take it. Call 1,100. You bought.
So, you bring one, bring the next one. That's the real deal, guys, right here. Opportunity is knocking right here, Adam Johnson. Here's a horse to take it home. Right, I said this, but so, you bought it.
He's back and ready to wear the roses, so Allison Armstrong asks you to stand and cheer as Tyler Balcom guides Old Troubadour towards another World Grand Championship.
Allie Jo Jacobs ladies ask for your support when she enters the 84th celebration with her performance horses in the 11 and under division seeking top honors with Cole Haan. Aljo Jacobs will then be aboard her World Grand Champion I'm Coach Cal in her second 11 and under class. Allie Jo will be entering the 11 and under pony division aboard Da Haas, and once again ask for your support.
You know, my friends think I know everything there is to know about the walking horse industry, and I do know a lot, but not everything. I do know one thing, though. My father told me I could find out anything I needed to know about this industry by going to walkinghorsereport.com, and you know what? He was right. Everything from single night shows to multi-night shows, sibling and progeny searches, Ryder Cup standings, stallion reports. They even have a calendar of shows for the entire year and all the current news. It's all right there at the tip of my fingers when I go to walkinghorsereport.com. You know, they could do it themselves, but I don't think I'm going to tell them. Let's just keep them wondering how I know so much.
Watch El Hombre in Black as he carries Jake Jacobs in his quest to wear the roses in the 4-year-old amateur stallion class during the 84th Tennessee Walking Horse National Celebration.
More of What a Horse coming up.
Weatherman. That's the only weatherman I listen to. Because that's the only news program I watch where Leland tells the truth. He'll tell you exactly what he sees coming. I like that. All right, now we're going to go to Saturday night. There was some good class. How many classes did you watch last night?
All of them.
What? You stayed out that late and then you showed up over here. You a good dude, buddy. Right. Hey, that's outstanding. Outstanding. Right here's your lead line. This is the most competitive show out there. Look, who is that?
I don't know that fella at all.
He did good though, didn't he? He can walk it and talk it. Let's see. 10-man 2 took the blue. Piper and T was reserved. Wild Away was on 10-man 2. Wild Away, Piper and T, Connor Van Diver. Who was leading him? Is that Vandiver? Yeah. Vandiver? Mm-hmm. That's one Jerry Williams leading. Oakland Kate Davis, Town Spikes, Keelan Martin, Laney Joe Leverett, Juke Janae, Boone Stout, and Cassidy Brandon finished out the ribbons. But I tell you what, that's a great class to get kids started in. You know, I was going through the showgrounds and someone took one of the arms off a 10-man. They laid it down right beside him. Jerry, what's that like? Now, you won one, buddy.
I won one. Oh, ain't nothing like going through that spotlight when you're showing one. Regardless of what division it is, when you get a chance to do that. I'm just proud for all them kids that's out there that's showing.
Absolutely.
I'm very proud for every one of them. I mean, that's
the main. That's what makes all the difference is the kids getting out there and
especially that age to focus. And that's they good.
Out there and right. I tell you what. Now I predicted this. You remember when we was talking?
Yeah.
I said if they don't watch, she's gonna win the world championship because Taylor and that horse just go like this.
Yeah.
And Taylor does a fantastic job. That's one that I called. So they can say I don't know a good horse if they want to. But I proved I know some pretty good ones. Here's your 3-year-old Married Guild in Section B. Casey Wright took the blue in this one for Bill and Debbie Woods. Again, my prayers to Billy Woods. He's in her honor, John Allen Calloway, Happy Face, Dan Waddell, Tijuana Gin, Derek Monahan, American Dream, Blaze Picard, Smack Dab, Jimmy McConnell, Class with Sass, Tanner Burks, I Am Jose Cuervo, Jeff Lachlan, finished out the ribbons. There, Lady Wolf and Casey.
Real nice right there.
I'll tell you what, Debbie, Billy, they got some good horses. Got some real good horses. Owner Amateur Novice Gentlemen Stallions. This was a great class.
Yeah.
Fly Dragonfly took the blue, El Hombre in black, and Jake Jacobs Reserve.
You like any of them in there?
We can't tell what time it is. There's nothing on that monitor.
You'll have about a minute in.
Good answer, Fleet Fifth. That was a pretty big class.
That's a real big class.
Real big
a lot
class.
of good horses in it, too.
Was.
There he is. There was your winner, but El Hombre in black. Tell you what, he made a great show.
That was a good show.
Oh, Lord, who is that?
Hey, you talk. I want you to talk about this class right here.
That guy right there is looking pretty good. I Am Big Enough. And Maxine Beasley took the blue. Then you had Miss Lulu Mellon and Jonathan Lowell. And the country lineman, B.B. Beasley, the champ, or a champ, Eli Cunningham. Eli, I thought you did great.
You done a good job. I thought you analyzed this class right here. You gonna talk about this one?
I tell you what, them two sisters showing against each other, and that was it. They was too busy watching them two girls. But you made a great show, buddy. Honor Amateur Youth 12 to 17, show pleasure.
This is a very competitive class. They got a bunch of good horses in this division here.
Oh, this was a good class.
It is a good class.
Annie's Line with Cash took the blue. Nippa Gin was reserved. He's prime time. Honor's Image. Airborne Hero. I'm Sky Black. Now I really like that I'm Sky Black. Caitlin Peeler taking the blue, the reserve ribbon. Right here is a great class.
Yeah.
Amateur novice merit gilding, El Hombre in Black. I like that name. A master's degree, Jeff Heffington. He's for real, Jared Childers. Sweet Georgia Ritz, Blake Drew. The Riverwalk, Tom Cloud. She's Walking the Streets, Dr. Steve Powers. A Line Shot, Mark Templeton. O2Ku, Charles Gunner. Jose's Bet, James Walker, and Walking Charlie Horse. Boy, that's a name, yeah. Walking Charlie Horse. And Jeff Price, I like it. I got a pinched nerve. Sometimes I think it's a Charlie Horse. Grayton Beach. Grayton Beach and Jake Jacobs. I see Jake out there and I think about El Hombre in Black. Yeah. I can't help it. A good horse right there, buddy. Good horse. That's a real good horse. All right. We got a minute to talk. So is there anything you want to say? No. You don't want to say hello to your grandfather?
Anybody you want to talk to out there?
He's afraid you're going to put him in them chicken houses. So, I tell you what, tonight, you're going to the horse show tonight. Mm-hmm. Going to celebrate your birthday. Tomorrow, you're going to celebrate your birthday. You're going to have a cake. Mm-hmm. All right. How many candles are going to be on it?
Okay.
How many candles are going to be on it?
10.
10. I'm just checking to make sure.
What division you going to show in, the age men class, or what division you showing in tonight?
I'm not showing the aged men.
So what division you showing in? So we can tell everybody to watch for you out there.
11 and under.
11 and under. Okay.
You're showing 11 and under. So you got another year. That's right. Tell everybody bye.
Bye.
We'll see y'all tomorrow morning.
Good luck to everyone.
Working out hard every day to be the best I can. I shifted to the right, shifted to the left, hunker down low and reach high to the sky. Got my rhythm down pat, so they say. I'm looking like a winner in every way. So when I hear somebody say, what a horse, I know they're talking about me, of course. And I'm gonna be in that winner's circle someday. Yeah, I'm a prime example of a Tennessee walker, a high-stepping, fast-walking Tennessee talker. I'm gonna be in that winner's circle someday. Feet start talking.